Hey guys, Monster Camera here again, and so this time I'm going to show performance, power consumption wise, and this one is a program called Joule Meter. It's by Microsoft. Let me turn this. The camera's a little bit heavy on this tripod, but whatever. So you can see, as I cut the backlight, it takes off a lot of power, total system power. So the display alone is eating up a lot of power. So that's why it only gets about 5 hours battery life with a 45 watt-hour battery. Alright, and you can see the CPU is at 0.2 watts. Base, that's probably the FCH, Fusion Controller Hub, that handles USB and all that. The disk, that's an SSD, and right now it's not doing anything. So let's launch the web browser. Hopefully I don't have any porn up. Do that. We're gonna do a sun spider. Hopefully this is in HD, so you should be able to resolve that detail. Alright, so this is actually with this is with the battery plugged in. Alright, so you can see the CPU hitting. Alright, so let's benchmark this. This doesn't really do a lot of disks. I guess it won't affect the disk too much, the SSD. So you can see the CPU hitting. Turn on the focus, why not? 3 watts. Display max brightness is in 24 watts, so it's 30 watts. And this is software, so it's not 100% accurate, I believe. But 30 watts on Sun Spider. Now min brightness is 10 watts, and we're still running Sun Spider. The Sun Spider results aren't too amazing on Windows 7 in this is Chrome stable, not Chrome Beta, not Chrome Dev. So this is a C-50, by the way. This is the 9 watt variant. So think about what half the power consumption would do. And there's some Sun Spider for you. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna use a 3D game, and we're gonna do another one with we're gonna use the HDTV. So no monitor. So alright, so we're back. And before we move on to 3D, we're going to do a quick video test. We're going to see how a video affects the performance. So this should work. Let's do recommended. Finito. Windows should have MP4. I guess no audio. Bam, and then we do Joule Meter on top. So this is a HD video. It's not really HD, it's actually upscaled. 1280 by 544. I can't tell the bit rate, but it's data rate's about 2.5 megs per second. No, about 3 megs per second. So it's sub HD. So it's not the best. Let's turn up the volume too. Alright, so let me get focus right in. So you can see half a watt. That's the UVD, which I'll have to say isn't really supported under Linux. So you guys now have a point there. And min brightness. Konkata. So that's 8 watts, and that's really because of the display and the fusion controller hub. So let's go to 3D. Okay, so this is Far Cry, and we're gonna test the performance. I've seen the video. See, loading, not really affecting the disc. That might be a bug. Cause right now, well, it's not really SATA, is it? It's off my. So let me loosen this. Probably USB drive. So maybe that's why it's not showing up under disk. But yeah, most of the power consumption, well, 2 watts is a bit hot. But let's see how hot it gets when there's AI and the graphics are being rendered and so forth. Over here, that's the CPU. It's about 70% utilization. It's a hard word to pronounce. Go back to power. Alright, probably should have skipped the loading, but whatever. Cry engine. Before they went to Cry, Crysis, pretty good stuff. Alright, so we're in engine. This is pretty much, I think, high everything. The video's a little bit dark. It's the reflectiveness of the screen. There we go. That's a little bit better. So 3 watts. That's not bad, is it? For CPU, GPU. Me both, buddy. See, it's not even going above 3 watts. So 9 watts is probably for the whole chip. The fusion controller hub and for the APU. So think about that. And now let's do minimum brightness. Camera, auto exposure.
Listen, dirtbag,
Picks up.
keep an eye out for some punk in a red Hawaiian shirt. If you see him, call me at once. Am I understood? Yes, sir. I'm heading out.
Crytek, you geniuses, genii. So 3 watts. Oh shit! Physics, real-time lighting. Let's see if that affects the amount of power it uses. Yep, real-time lighting, and still 3 watts.
Hello? Are you there?
1.8.
Pick up the radio if you can hear this.
You know, let's do this. Let's run it on battery, and it's on power saver now. Nothing changed really. Fluctuates between 1.8 to 3 watts. And what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to fill it up, and I'm going to do a proper battery life test with this thing after I've done. Look at that. Let me turn the brightness back up. Alright, it's in power saver, so it only goes up so far. Ouch.
Stay low and avoid contact with us. You don't really want to.
Oh crap, I give him a position. Physics? Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Ouch. That'd be such. Oh, you killed him for me, thanks. Physics for your ass. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. And no, it doesn't even go above 3 watts. And the newer version uses a whole lot less power. So maybe it does use more power than an arm, but how much so?
I've been able to tie your compass into the transceiver. This means that now I can define some idea where to go with me.
Alright, so that's that. Okay, so here we have the netbook connected via HDMI. Forget the mess of cables there. And that is half a watt puppy for the HDMI output, maybe. Let me try some. Alright, that's good. Let's do a quick browser test to see CPU. Man, look at that. Power consumption, 9 watts or lower. Let's do this again. Let's see. Doesn't go over 9 watts. And the SSD is pretty low power. Alright, so I know some people are gonna be saying like the new Apple iPhone 5 is getting like 800, 900s on Spire scores. This does get 800s on their Linux in Epiphany, and if you're lucky in Firefox or Chrome Dev. So let's run a demanding 3D application, and let's see the power draw from that. Oh. Alright, so CPU is pretty much pegging out at 3 watts. The base, that's probably the fusion control hub and the rest of the stuff on the board. 5 watts. Disk isn't really being taxed, even though we're playing Rage, which should be taxing the disk. So let's see how that is. Lock the focus so it doesn't. Alright. Oh, it did hit 3.5 watts there for a second. Let's bring in some AI. Demanding 3D application. dynamic animations engine. Well, not necessarily dynamic, like Euphoria. Hello. Nothing's really happening on this, so I don't know if this thing isn't fine-tuned for it. This really doesn't take up enough space for it to notice, enough power for it to notice. Let's go up to these. Alright, that seems to be taxing the frame rate. There we go. And this is about to unlock the focus. 3 watts, 3.5 watts. So it fluctuates. And the CPU is absolutely pegged out. Well, at least one of them. But yeah, that's Rage. And that's how much power it uses.